Hi there, welcome or welcome back to the Books for Us, and today we're back with my December to be read, or all the possible books that I could be reading this December. And I'm going to start with all the series that are on my December to be read, just to get them out of the way, because there are quite a lot of them. I'll just grab them all together. Maybe you can see this already. I have all the books of the Veronica Speedwell series, which were written by Deanna Rayborn. I'll just take the last one to show you here. And I am fully blaming Katie's reading for this. I bought all of them because she said that they were great. And I do look forward to reading these eventually, but I already have 9 books in this series and I haven't read a single one. So I don't see myself picking this up this December, because once I start them, I think that I want to read the whole series. And that would mean that I'd be reading the series for the whole of December. So maybe next year. Then the second series I want to talk about is The Raven Boys. I got all 4 of the books here. I'll just take the first one again. The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Now these I've actually had for a while because they keep getting recommended to me, but I haven't gotten around to reading them yet. So if you like them too, please motivate me in the comments to actually pick this up. Then the next series is the Winter Night trilogy, which starts with The Bear and the Nightingale, which is written by Catherine Arden. This series is in the December pile because of the cozy atmosphere of this first book. If you can see the little hut here and the snow. And actually every cover has snowflakes on them, even though the second and the third cover do not give me particularly wintry vibes. Which brings me to the last series, which is the Twisted series, because this one is not giving me any winter vibes either. And the only reason that this series is even in here is because I am a teacher and a lot of my students were reading the Twisted series, and usually when they see me reading, they ask me what book I am reading, and sometimes I get to influence them, which is really great, into reading something that they might like or they find interesting too. But as I said, now I have this whole class that is reading the Twisted series, and I wasn't intending to pick this up at all because it doesn't really seem like my kind of genre. But they were asking me to please read it, and well, how can you say no to students that are reading and are influencing each other to read? So I might have to actually read the Twisted series. Alright, and these are written by Anna Huang. Then I am moving away from the series and onto the standalone books, and the first one of them is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, which feels like a definite must-read and probably isn't very Christmassy or very cozy, but it did give me the kind of feeling of something that could be read around Christmas, even though it is about World War II. But if it is about a girl and if it is about books, then I guess my mind just went with it. The next standalone is Small Things Like These by Claire Keegan. This one is definitely giving me winter vibes because of the cover, and I do think it is set in winter in Ireland too. And as the film is coming out, or is out already, I think I want to read this one and then go and see the movie during the holidays, which would be fun. Well, to do, not content-wise. Next up is The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. This one just gives cozy magic, and it seems like a bit of a children's tale, which I would enjoy very much around Christmas. And from there I can move to the actual Christmas-related books. First of which is Where Snow Angels Go by Maggie O'Farrell. Now this year I read Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell, which was definitely one of my favorite books of the year. And I was very surprised to find that she wrote a children's book, a very Christmassy children's book. So I'm looking forward to reading this one around the holidays. Then we have The Nutcracker by A.T.A. Hoffman. I've never read this story. I have seen a cartoon, I think, when I was a kid, but I have never read the actual story of The Nutcracker. And then I have some short story collections. I have the Classic Christmas Crime Stories, which was edited by David Stewart Davies, which was gifted to me last Christmas by my mom, and I haven't read it yet, sorry mom, so I'll try this year. And I also have the Penguin Book of Christmas Stories, edited by Jessica Harrison, which also seems very cozy to read. And then I'm moving on to my last books, which are the Christmas Crime Stories. But first I have The Appeal by Janice Hallett. And I have this one because I bought the Christmas Appeal by Janice Hallett. And I thought this one was a standalone, and then I found out that there is also the Appeal. And I was worried that the Christmas Appeal was a continuation or a sequel to the Appeal. So I got this one too, just to make sure that I am not missing out on anything when I'm reading this one. And the reason that I bought this one in the first place is because it seemed a lot of fun, because it has all these text messages, mails and things like that. So it has a lot of mixed media, which seems very interesting for a whodunit, I think. And the last book that I have on my list is The Christmas Jigsaw Murders by Alexandra Benedict. This one just also seems like a cozy murder mystery that you can solve while drinking hot chocolate. So that's it for my December to be read. Please let me know in the comments if there are any books here that you would definitely recommend me to read. And like or subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye!